Hello students, welcome to the lab exercise of MySQL. In this video, let's see a problem of students' marks management system. We have a table called student names with roll number, which is the primary key, and name, which is not null field, and the marks of 5 subjects. Using this table, we need to execute the queries. First, we need to create the table and insert the records. So let's first create the table. Create table stud marks, and within the bracket each field and the constraints separated by commas. So I have opened the database. In that, I'm going to execute this create table command. So this is the create table command. Within the bracket, each field with the constraints are mentioned. So let's execute. Now the table is created. Now next is we need to insert the records. We have 6 records. All these 6 records we need to insert. Using the insert into command, we can do that. We are just inserting all these 6 records. Now the table is created. The records are inserted. So let's verify this using the select command. So this will show you the entire table with the data. So everything is created. Now let's see the questions. First question, display the student's name in capital letters and IP marks for those who scored more than 94 IP. We need to display the student's name in capital letters and also the IP marks, and the student's marks, IP marks must be more than 90. The name need to be displayed in uppercase. So upper function is used here. Then IP mark also need to be displayed. Then where close is also used because we need to display the students whose IP marks is more than 90. So this is the output. 2 students having marks more than 90. Look at the name, that is also in capital letters. Let's move on to the next question. That is, display the total marks and the percentage of the student Arun Thomas. Total marks and the percentage. For calculating the total mark, we have 5 subject marks here. So those marks are added up to form the total marks. And to calculate the average means these marks are out of 100. So calculate the sum and divide it by 5. Then that is rounded up to 2 decimal places. That is shown as the percentage. And the data must be of Arun Thomas only. So we have used the where clause also along with this. The total marks of Arun Thomas is 469 and his percentage is 93.8. Now let's move on to the next question, the third question. Display a code for each student. We need to form a code by combining the first 3 letters and last 2 letters of the name. So we need to take the first 3 letters of the name. For that, we can use the left function. Left name comma 3 will take the first 3 letters. And to take the last 3, we can use the right name comma 2. We need to form a code by combining these 2. So you can use the concat. And the heading is changed by using the alias. For each student, a code is formed by the first 3 letters of the name and the last 2 letters. Now let's move on to the fourth question. That is, we need to display the name of the student who was absent for the chemistry exam. For the chemistry exam, if there are any absentees, you need to display here. As per the data given, there is one absentee for the chemistry exam. So his name need to be displayed. That field, the chemistry field must be null. The null can be checked using is null. Don't use equal sign here. Chemistry equals null. That will not work. If you want to check with null, you have to use is null. So this is the answer. It displays the record of Ali Muhammad. Now, next question is to display who were present for English exam. For English exam also, an absentee, we need to display the students who are present for the English exam. English must not be null. So that can be checked using English is not null. So out of the 6 students, 1 was absent. So for total 5 students were present. Their names are displayed here. Thus, display the marks of physics. But here, each mark should appear only once. We need to display the marks of physics, but the marks of physics should appear only once. Let's see the query for that. We have to apply the distinct keyword for that. Select distinct physics from stud marks. There were 6 records, but here only 4 rows are there because 2 students having the same mark. So that is avoided. It's displaying only the 4 rows. For when we look at the physics marks, you can see 58 is repeating, 58 is twice there, and 95 is also twice. So that is displayed only once. Questions which needs logical operators. Display the name of students along with marks of physics and chemistry who scored more than 80 for physics and chemistry. Both physics and chemistry marks must be more than 80. That is the meaning. So you can write the where clause like this, where physics greater than 80 and chemistry greater than 80. All these 3 students have the marks of physics and chemistry more than 80. Next question. Display the name of students along with the marks of physics and chemistry who scored less than 60 for either physics or chemistry. Either physics or chemistry means for any of these subject less than 60. So let's see the query for this. For physics less than 60 or for chemistry less than 60. So the where clause is this. When we execute this, you will get these 2 students' marks. Look at the marks. Physics marks is less than 60. That is why these records are displayed. Physics marks is less than 60. And for Kiran Kumar's details, chemistry mark is equal to 60, but still physics mark is less than 58. That is why this record is displayed. Next question. Display the name of students along with biology mark whose mark is not 88. We don't want the 88 marks, rest of the marks we need to display. Biology marks not equal to 88 can be written like this, where biology not equal to operator is exclamation and equal. All the other marks are displayed. 2 of the students having 88. Let's check the record. 2 of the students, look at the biology marks, 2 students having the marks 88. Rest of the marks are displayed. Next question. Display the name of the student along with the IP marks whose marks is 100, 81 or 94. We need to apply the in clause for getting these students' details, where IP in 100, 81, 94. These are the 3 marks mentioned in the question. All the students' details with these marks are displayed here. Now let's move on to the next. Display the name of the students along with biology marks who scored in the range 60 and 80. That means marks must be between 60 and 80. Look at the query. Select name biology from table name where biology between 60 and 80. Both the lower limit and upper limit included. Always give the lower limit first. Then after the and give the upper limit. When we execute this, you will get this output. These two students' biology mark is between the 60 and 80. Next question. Display the name of the students along with biology marks who scored not in the range. Just the opposite of the 11th question. Not in the range. Not in the range, you can easily find out using not between. Look at the query. Same query. Here, instead of between, we are using not between. Not in the range of 60 and 80. See, all the other 4 records are displayed here. 2 students having in the range 60 and 80. Other 4 are coming not in the range. So, those records are displayed here. Next question. Display the details of Sharma. When we look at the name of the students, you can see there is Rohit Sharma and also Arun Sharma there. So, Sharma is not a complete name. You have only partial information. So, with that information, you need to find out. So, you need to use the like clause for that. Select star from stud marks where name like percentage Sharma percentage. That means the name must contain Sharma. Before that and after Sharma, anything can be there. Rohit Sharma and Arun Sharma's details are displayed here. Next question, 14th question. Display the details of the students whose name second last letter is A. How we can say second last letter? Just by giving like clause like this, like percentage A underscore. Underscore represents a single character and percentage represents any number of characters. So, second last letter must be A means after the second last there is only one. So, one character can be represented using this underscore and before that A and before the A anything. Let's execute this. Second last character Thomas, A and S, Kumar, A and R. It displays the records whose second last character is A. Next question. Display the name of the student in alphabetical order. That means sorting. Sorting can be done using the order by clause. The answer is select name from stud marks, order by name. Let's execute this. You can see the names in alphabetical order. 16th question. Display the name and marks of IP in descending order of IP marks and within the ascending order of names. So, we need to sort the records first on the descending order of IP and after that, within that, if more than one student having the same IP marks, then the records must be sorted in the ascending order of names. Look at the query. Order by IP DESE. IP marks need to be in the descending order and within that name. Name is in ascending order. So, you don't need to specify the ASC there. By default, it is ascending order. For descending order, you have to mention DESC. Here, first order on the base of IP marks in descending order and within that based on the name in ascending order. So, look at the output. This Ali Muhammad Arun Sharma, both having 67. So, their names are sorted according to the alphabetical order. Ali Muhammad first, then the Arun Sharma. Now, let's look at the aggregate functions related questions. Display the number of records in the above table. To just display the number of records in the table, use count star. And here also an alias is used, alias name is used, but not with AS keyword. Without AS keyword also you can give the alias name. Look at the output. The heading is number of records. Next question. Display the minimum, maximum, sum, average marks of IP. IP marks need to be rounded without decimal places. Look at the query. Minimum with min, maximum with max, sum with sum, and average with AVG. And the result is rounded up without any decimal places. Look at the output. Minimum, maximum, sum, average, those values are displayed, and the average is rounded up to 0 decimal places. That means no decimal places needed here. Here in the 19th question, we need to display the number of students who scored the same marks. That means the count of the marks must be greater than 1. First, we need to group the records based on the physics marks, and after that, we need to apply the condition. Here, we need to use the having for this. We need to take the number of records using the count, but the count must be greater than 1. Then only we need to display. So, having is used for applying the condition on the group. Here, look at the output. 2 students having the marks 58 and 2 students having the mark 95. Next question. Now, let's see the questions related to the update, delete and the alter table. 20th question. Increase the physics marks of student by 2 who scored less than 60. If the student scored less than 60, add 2 marks to the physics marks. So, we need to use update. We need to use update for this. Update stored marks set physics equals physics plus 2. Increasing the marks of physics by 2 where physics less than 60. If the marks of physics less than 60, we are adding up. See, 2 rows are affected by this query. Let's see the records also. Let's see the physics marks after the updation. 2 students are affected, that is this Kiran Kumar and Ali Muhammad having the mark 58 earlier. It is changed to 58 plus 2, that is 60. Let's verify. Earlier their marks were 58, both Kiran Kumar's and Ali Muhammad. Kiran Kumar's and Ali Muhammad. Kiran Kumar's and Ali Muhammad's physics marks were 58. But now it is changed to 60, that is 58 plus 2. Next question, 21st question. Delete the record of the students who were absent for the English exam. One student were delete the records of the student who were absent for the English exam. As per our data, one student was absent, so we need to delete that. Absentee means that field contains null. Absent for English exam means that field contains null. So, we are checking whether English mark is null. This is the query. Delete from. See, look at the query. Delete from stud marks where English is null. Absent for English exam means English is null. That field contains null. When we give the delete command, after delete, from keyword is there, nothing between. You can delete an entire record, not a part of the record. You must be careful about this part. One row is affected. Now, if you are looking at the records, you can see that student detail will not be there. Let's verify the records. I forgot to put the S there. So, now there is only 5 records. Let's verify the records. Now, you can see there is only 5 records. One student is removed because he was absent for the English exam. Next question. Add a new field DOB for storing date of birth. Date of birth field means the data type is date. We have to use the alter command for adding a new field. Date of birth means that field data type is date. So, a new field is added up. Let's check it with the describe command. A new field that is of date type is added. Next question, change the name of the field. Next question, change the name field size to water 50. Earlier it was only 30. If we want to give big names, the size can be increased. So, we need to change to water 50 now. we need to modify the name to varchar 50. So you can use the subclause modify along with the alter table command. Using this command, we are modifying the name field. You can check it with the describe command. Now the name data type is changed to varchar 50. Size is increased. Next question, delete the DOB column. We have just entered. For deleting, we need to use the drop subclause along with the alter table command. Along with the drop subclause, you don't need to specify anything else, just the field name. Now let's verify that with the describe command. The DOB field is gone. Next question, drop the above table. For drop the table, you can use the drop table command. This will delete the entire table. When we try to display anything, let's see whether this delete the entire table. Let's see the tables. No table inside that database. That is completely gone. All the data, including the structure, everything is gone when we use the drop table command. So we have discussed almost all the queries. Keep practicing. Thanks for watching.